Welcome to this month's monthly Reiki practice group for April. For all who are present with us at the moment, in person, in spirit, and for all those who are joining us later with the recording, I welcome you with my full heart and gratitude and appreciation and compassion and joy for getting to share this time together. I invite you to take a moment for some intentional stillness and centering. Letting your heart begin to come even more fully into the present moment. Beginning to feel more fully your beautiful intentions and reasons for being here. And not just here in this moment, also here in this lifetime, letting yourself feel that gentle honoring and welcoming and alignment with your inner, true, beloved purpose. This could be a feeling that emerges when you serve a particular group of people or beings. And this could be a feeling that you are cultivating in your life. For example, being more patient or more loving towards yourself and towards others. Enjoying companionship, admiring each other's potential and gifts. You can take a nice gentle breath, just letting that feeling really sink in, remembering who you are, remembering what draws you here, what gives you purpose, what lights your soul on fire, what helps you feel alive and vibrant, and what helps you create meaning in your life. So welcome fully into this space. I want to tell you a little bit about today's meditation. I felt called to offer a little bit of a different meditation than we've been doing so far this year. And so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about my inspiration for that idea and for that intention that I'm holding. And I want to just take a moment too to really appreciate our surroundings wherever we might be in this moment. I am traveling. I'm away from home today or this week. I am in Boston, and it's a fabulously beautiful spring day here. I hope it is a beautiful day for you as well, wherever you are. And of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as we say. So beauty can look an infinite number of ways. And I'm here in Boston. I came for the Celebration of Reiki conference, which if you have not yet heard me say something about it or learned about it online or through Facebook, I'll just let you know that this is a wonderful opportunity that any Reiki practitioner might be interested in or really might gain something fabulously informative from. It's an incredible annual event that draws in typically a couple hundred Reiki practitioners, largely from the local area, but also from farther afield. And it is based in Boston every year. And it's really just such a wonderful opportunity to get together with other Reiki professionals, Reiki students, Reiki practitioners, enthusiasts. Everyone is so passionate about Reiki and brings themselves really fully to this experience all day long. We have multiple speakers, presenters, panelists, all kinds of different topics about Reiki, lots about professional development, lots about personal development, self-care as a Reiki practitioner, serving different communities as a Reiki practitioner, Reiki volunteering, just everything that you could possibly want and more. And so I had the wonderful opportunity this year to be a part of the conference, not only as I'm on the planning committee for the organization that puts this and other events together throughout the year. So not only in my role as a planning committee member and as an audience member, but I also had the opportunity this year to serve as a member of a panel about Animal Reiki. And Animal Reiki is an approach, a set of practices, philosophies, beliefs that is founded in traditional Reiki. And of course, our practices this year have been focused on traditional Reiki meditations. And so I really feel like it is a very nice opportunity to offer you a practice with a meditation that comes through the Animal Reiki lineage, because it's still rooted in traditional Reiki, and at the same time, I think we can also learn a lot about human Reiki practice from the teachings within Animal Reiki. So I know there are probably a lot of animal lovers here, or people who have animals in your life or at home. And this can also be a meditation that you can just practice for your own self. You don't have to practice this with another individual around. This is a really wonderful meditation that we're going to work with today that helps us to feel very calm and centered and grounded and rooted in our practice. We've done a lot of practice throughout this year so far already with the Hara, breathing into the Hara, working with the Earth Center, practicing that grounding. And so this will be another flavor, another way of working with that intention as well. And that experience is so important for us as Reiki practitioners and as individuals. So this is a practice that can really help us develop more strength and stability as we move throughout our life, as we move throughout the world, as we listen to troubling stories on the news, or as we witness a family member struggling or suffering, or a friend who's in need, and there's really no way that we can change those circumstances for others, but we can sit and hold space with them, and we can offer them a compassionate presence and deep listening. And so this practice helps us to remember how to find that strong presence in ourselves, and to remember how to be that strong presence in different situations in everyday life. So as I guide you through this practice, or as you listen to this again later, I invite you to think of this as a personal development practice. First and foremost, we know Reiki always teaches us we need to continually work on ourselves every day, and especially if we do want to work with others, if we want to offer Reiki as a volunteer, as a professional, with the exchange of money or other services, we need to continually develop ourselves and become the best practitioner we can be, and the best, I think, the best human that we can be. That's a very relevant part of our practice and of the roots of Reiki. We see that in the Buddhist tradition, for example, which Reiki is very much related to and drawn from. So there's a lot of support for us within the system of Reiki and within related traditions, spiritual traditions, and meditation traditions. They can help us to experience a higher quality of life, to enjoy life more, to appreciate everything around us more, and really just to become the best person that we can be while we have this time here. So I invite you to think of this meditation as an opportunity to really experience that for yourself. If you happen to have another individual around you, like an animal or a family member, you can just hold this open willingness that they are welcome to experience it with you as well. When we're working with animals in particular, what Animal Reiki teaches us is that it's very important to not push anything on them. We don't want to be projecting our desires or our wishes for their transformation or for their health or for their well-being. We don't want to be looking for them to show us something that we are regarding their behavior in order to determine if they seem to be enjoying the treatment or if they want us to pause or stop. If they're not interested in Reiki at that moment, that's a very important part of practicing Reiki around an animal, is being very attentive and respectful of their wishes, letting them guide the session so that we're not doing Reiki to them with quotes around it. We're being Reiki with them. We're sharing Reiki with them. We're offering it to them. And if they want to accept, then we are delighted and thrilled to be able to have that experience together. But if it's not the right moment for them, we just want to really respect that and shift our attention within so that they can still go about their day how they like, and we can continue the practice just as a meditation for ourselves and with complete acceptance. This is a wonderful practice for non-judgment and unconditional acceptance of others' wishes as well. But just having that gentle, allowing intention that if they're nearby, they're welcome to experience all of the things that we're experiencing in their own way. And they're also welcome to not participate if that's their preference at this moment. So we'll practice with this meditation, and then as we have time remaining, we can move into another part of our practice. For now, I invite you to begin to find a comfortable position. If you're able to, you might like to place your feet flat on the ground or sit in a way that you feel comfortable and supported and stable. But if you happen to be able to sit on the ground or with your feet on the ground, you're welcome to experience the meditation in this way too. Begin by taking a few nice, gentle breaths in and out. letting your mind and your heart and your body and your spirit come into full presence and alignment with each other. And now you can place your hands over your lower belly, beginning to feel a sense of connection with your hara, with the belly. And now I will invite you to begin visualizing as you breathe in through your nose. Imagine that you can feel the breath flowing up as light from the earth into your legs and up into your hara, your belly. This visualization takes place on the same pace as your breath. And as you breathe out, feel the breath again flowing from your belly, your lower belly, your hara, down your legs, going back into the earth. And imagine that this light coming in with your breath is coming all the way from the core of the earth, that bright, molten center. This light can travel up into your hara. And as you breathe out, it travels back from your hara back to that source at the core of the earth. And imagine that each time this light, this energy makes this circuit, the light grows brighter and brighter. At your hara and in the core of the earth begins to build this energy, helping it to grow. As you continue to experience this breath, this light, this energy coming up from the core of the earth, you may begin to feel your lower body becoming weightier, more dense and solid, as if you are beginning to become part of the earth, as if there's no distance, no separation between you and the earth's center. Feeling this energy in your hara as a bright, warm light. Feeling the connection of your hands with your hara. Feeling the connection of your entire being with your hara. Feeling the entire connection of your hara with the earth, radiating the same beautiful light. Beginning to feel the strength and stability of the earth inside your own self. You can begin to imagine this light at the core of the earth. This light in your hara can begin to expand, beginning to fill your whole body with this beautiful, radiant, bright light. You can witness as this light nourishes and bathes every cell, infusing every part of your body with this feeling of stability of the earth. feeling that sense of no separation, the sense of connection with the earth so that you are part of the planet, that you are growing up an extension from the earth itself. You are a mountain sitting peacefully and purposefully, strong and stable on the surface of the earth. All the other mountains, all connected, all connected to the earth. And just as you felt that and observed that light moving through your whole radiant being, you can begin to feel the strength of the earth rippling out through your body, out into your emotions, into your spirit. Helping you to feel stronger, connected, feeling as if you are even as strong as the planet itself. As it moves through space, it's stable and balanced. Even as items move around it and change and are unpredictable, the earth stays strong in its purpose. And so too, you can be as stable as the mountain rising up from the earth, as stable and balanced and strong as the earth, moving in its place in the universe. And finally, I invite you, begin to imagine that you can be this mountain wherever you go, whomever you're with, that you are the mountain, you are the earth, and you are there with them, strong and stable, whatever this moment looks like, whatever they might need or not need. You don't need to know what they need. You don't need to change anything for them. Just simply be there with them, strong and stable and present, and offering this space of strength and balance and harmony. And as you gently continue to breathe into your hara, you can softly release this meditation if you like. Continue to allow the breath to be full down into your belly. Feeling your oneness with your hara. Allowing your intention to be open. Just simply being open to experience whatever is perfect for you in this moment. As we move into a Reiju. You can gently begin now to release the meditation, which is not to say that we leave this space. Can still continue to experience the stillness, the strength, the warmth, the stability as we begin moving throughout our day. Might like to take a nice gentle breath in and out, really feeling the quality of each part of the breath, the sensations, and feeling that sense of gratitude and appreciation for the richness of the breath, for our ability to be aware and mindful and present to the best of our ability at any given moment. Always holding that sense of compassion and allowing And so I want to just take a moment and return to the mountain meditation. That's what I call it, because I love that picture, that image of each of us being like a mountain rising up from the earth. I love how mountains demonstrate for us that we can be fully present with whatever might be going on around us, whether a wind blows by or the rain strikes our side or animals want to come and play in our green spaces, whether it's cold or warm, that we can continue to hold this beautiful, peaceful presence. And of course, the mountain isn't determining what any of those elements are going to do, what the animals are going to do. It's just there, holding that beautiful space, being true to its way and its being, and letting the others just decide for themselves how they want to engage with that space, how they want to be a part of that space around the mountain. And so that's a little bit of a metaphor for us of how we can envision ourselves in Reiki practice, that we can develop this calm, quiet, nurturing, strength, and peaceful space in all situations, that is available to us. We can practice that and begin to embody it with more ease and fullness. And then we can intentionally carry that calm strength, that peacefulness into our Reiki interactions with others. So we can be the mountain with our animal or with a human friend or a client or a coworker. And we're not forcing anything on them. We're not pushing our agenda, our ideals. We're just being calm and peaceful and balanced, and letting them engage with that in their own time and in their own fashion. And I wanted to share also the source for this meditation, in case you would like to find it for yourself, you're also welcome to contact me if you would like a copy, and I'll be happy to connect you with the original version so that you can continue to practice if you would like. But I just want to always give credit to my sources for things like this. So this meditation is a selection from an article by Kathleen Prasad, who developed this set of practices that we and approaches that we know as Animal Reiki. And this article was called The Reiki Gifts of Healing, Earth and Sky. So you might be interested to visit that if this meditation was helpful for you or spoke to you. You might be interested to engage with the rest of that article, and I'll be happy to get you a link for that if you would like one. So just let me know if that would be helpful or meaningful for you. And if you would be interested in any of the resources that we provided as part of the Animal Reiki panel, this was actually one of them. We had printed out as a handout the mountain meditation and a few other pages of, we had another meditation, we had a resources list with suggested readings, we had the Animal Reiki Code of Ethics printed and available, and some other information about practicing Reiki with animals that sort of describes and introduces the practice that we all love so much and work with. So if you're interested in any of those, I'll be happy to get you a link for those as well. They will be online on the Celebration of Reiki website in some near period of time. But you can always visit and engage with the Celebration of Reiki website as well at any point in time. There are many other resources available there. Some are free downloads of presentation slides and presentation handouts from previous conferences and events. There are also occasionally some recordings that you can access and be able to listen in to the presentations from a particular year. So there's really fabulous resources on their website. So that's just celebrationofreiki.org. So thank you for being here today. I'm going to bring us to a close for now. And I'll welcome you back next month for another meditation together. Have a beautiful, blessed day in whatever way that is meaningful for you. May all of those gifts and joys be abundant in your life. May your awareness of them be full. And may you know that peaceful sense of inner calm and ease and well-being. In just those moments when you need it the most. So much gratitude for your presence. We'll look forward to sharing another Reiki meditation again with you soon.